Man City had a verbal agreement ready, and they are on it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, we touch on what's happening on two very tense deal in Manchester, but also about the situation of Jordan Henderson to Saudi and Sadio Mane. What's going on? Let's jump into it together. And so guys, let me start with the tension in two negotiations for Manchester clubs. The first one is a big one, Josko Gvardiol. What happened? My understanding is that on Wednesday, Red Bull Leipzig and Manchester City had a verbal agreement ready for Josko Gvardiol, prepared to authorize the player to have the second main part of the medical test on Thursday or Friday, but the idea was Thursday, so today while I'm speaking. But what happened? The leak of the news is something that was not appreciated at all by Red Bull Leipzig. So very tense 24 hours between Manchester and Leipzig because the two clubs are now in a difficult situation. The leak of the news was a big problem, also because they didn't want to make public how much was the amount of the deal. I can tell you that this was going to include add-ons. Now Leipzig are not happy with the whole situation around the deal, the communication around the deal. This is why Gvardiol has traveled to the camp of the squad instead of traveling to Manchester for the medical test. So a very tense situation between the two clubs. Sources believe that in the next days they can speak again, stay more calm, and put the agreement again on. So the deal is absolutely on. The conversation is ongoing. Man City want Josko Gvardiol, and Josko Gvardiol wants to go to Man City, as we know very well. But now is about the two clubs to speak again and to fix this tense situation after the leak that created big problems on Red Bull Leipzig side. They were not happy at all with this story, and so we will follow this one. But this is the situation for Josko Gvardiol. Let me say again that Man City had a verbal agreement ready and they are on it, so nothing has collapsed. While I'm speaking, in Manchester there is a deal that is not important but is creating some tension, and is about Alex Telles, because Manchester United had an agreement with Al Nassr, a verbal agreement, for £4 million, £7 million per season to Alex Telles at Al Nassr, so everything was ready for him to join Saudi. But then the Saudi club decided to think again about the deal. So when Man United and Al Nassr were exchanging documents, United were waiting for Al Nassr to send, or Wednesday or on Thursday, the documents countersigned. These documents are not arrived yet while I'm speaking, so sources believe that Al Nassr are looking at some option in the Saudi market for the new left back. So let's see what happens. But at the moment, Man United are still waiting for Al Nassr to communicate their final decision because they had an agreement ready for Alex Telles, and the player was ready to travel for the medical. So let's follow also this one and let's see what Man United will decide to do, waiting for Al Nassr final decision after they had a verbal agreement ready for Alex Telles. Also guys, Jordan Henderson, the feeling is that the deal is almost done. We said here we go, and we can confirm the agreement between Jordan Henderson and Al Ettifaq, the team trained by Steve Gerrard, 3-year contract. So Henderson said yes, but now also the clubs have an agreement. We say that 24 hours ago. It's for a £12 million fee plus add-ons. These are the terms of the agreement. For Jordan Henderson to join Al Ettifaq, I'm told that they are still checking all the documents, so it could take some days to sign the deal and see Henderson in Al Ettifaq shirt, but the deal is done, is verbally agreed. They are preparing all the contracts. So Jordan Henderson is gone. And then guys, keep an eye on Sadio Mane, because the next days will be really big on this deal. My understanding is that after quick conversations they had in the recent days, after new round of talks had in the last few hours, Sadio Mane finally opened to the possibility to join Saudi League, and specifically Al Nassr, with Cristiano Ronaldo, with Marcelo Brozovic, with Seko Fofana, with Anderson Talisca, with David Ospina. We will see about Alex Telles, but he said that he's now open to joining Saudi League and Al Nassr. So after these conversations, it's going to be time to discuss about numbers. So the salary, the contract, the length of the contract, all the details. But Mane always said to his agents that he wanted to stay at Bayern. Now he feels that Bayern want to get rid of him, so Bayern are prepared to let him go, and this is why Sadio Mane is changing his position and is now open to discuss with the Saudis. Let's see if they will reach an agreement, let's see if Bayern and Al Nassr will reach an agreement, but now the door is open for Sadio Mane to go to Saudi. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories: Sadio Mane and Saudi, Jordan Henderson and Saudi, Gvardiol, Alex Telles. I wait for your comments. Here as always, remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon with Fabrizio.